And I don't think everybody's officially met, so if you guys actually want to do a quick introduction too, that would be terrific.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Lisa Domingo. I'm in public relations. I'm assistant to Terry Anderson and supporting investor relations.
Lisa Domingo?
Yes.
Okay. And you're Phil Marechal.
Right, I'm Phil Marechal. I'm the product line manager for the TelePresence Systems business unit here in San Jose, California.
Okay, ready to go?
Feel free.
It's 2:17 p.m. on Monday, the 17th of September, 2007. I'm Mark Strassman in Irvine, California. I'm about to speak to Lisa Domingo and Phil Marechal, who are with Cisco Systems in San Jose, California. Welcome to Etopia News Channel.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome. Nice to talk to you.
In 1981, Jerry O'Neill published a book called 2081. And one of the things that most fascinated me about the world he painted in that book was telepresence. And apparently it's here 74 years early. So I wanted to thank you for officiating at that advance. Tell us whether the system is available now and who's using it.
So the system is available now. We started shipping toward the end of last year. We have a 3-screen version, the CTS 3000, that you're sitting in front of right now. We also make a single-screen version, the CTS 1000, for smaller offices. And we also make a multi-point switch. It's called the Cisco TelePresence Multi-Point Switch, or CTMS, that allows you to connect multiple of these systems together in a multi-party conference call. And then finally, we make an application server that allows you to schedule this with your email, Outlook, invitation calendaring technology inside your office. So in fact, there are 4 products that started shipping since our conversation here today.
Okay, and either names of companies or classes of companies where this is being used now, if there are any.
So we are starting to come out with more and more information about companies that are using this. For example, we have one of the largest electronic retailers in Europe, Media Saturn, which is using this to accelerate business transformation to help them open more and more electronic retail outlets and stores in Europe. They're one very large customer of ours. And another customer that you may know about in the United States, Wachovia. Wachovia is using it actually for executive communications between major locations. So as a result, these companies are using it to enhance productivity, drive business transformation, but more importantly, become more efficient every day the way that they use it to run their business and operations.
How does Cisco use it? How much does Cisco use it?
That's a really good question. So Cisco is a very strong internal user of telepresence. With over 17,000 meetings to date, we use this internally for not only meeting our customers, but also for sales operations, sales management, and executive communications between locations. For example, you may have heard that Cisco opened Cisco East and Cisco West. And by what we mean by that is we're beginning to build a major R&D operations in Bangalore, India. And we use telepresence with an executive named Wilm, who uses it to talk to Cisco executives here in California every day. So we're using it to actually accelerate our business into emerging markets, as well as to meet customers and allow scarce resources and experts in our various business units to meet customers more often and more efficiently to help accelerate sales and drive revenue ramps at Cisco.
While I'm accustoming myself psychologically to actually feeling that you're in here in the room with me, tell us about the inner workings of this, how it builds on Cisco's expertise and systems that it's previously developed, and how that culminates in this system and just how it works.
So that's a great question. So what we've done at Cisco is obviously we've taken knowledge and expertise in video and IP networking and brought them together in a unique way so that we can actually take and tune our networks for high performance applications such as this. Our systems have extremely low latency, which means that I talk and you can hear me immediately and respond to me just like we would have in a natural conversation in a real live conference room. The systems are designed around Cisco's networking architectures, and customers made investments in Cisco knowing that in the future they want to do applications such as interactive voice and interactive video. So this is literally delivering on the promise, the foundation of the technology that Cisco has delivered over the years to our customers, allowing them to add new productivity and business applications on the network and be able to use IP or internet technology to be able to extend the network for all sorts of applications. The network is a very powerful platform, and TelePresence shows what the network is capable of.
Tell us what the connection is between Irvine and San Jose, and then build out and how our images and voices are getting into the network.
Okay.
In other words, how is this conversation being transmitted?
Sure. So what you see in front of you is three 65-inch 1080p high-resolution television displays. And associated with that are three 1080p high-resolution cameras. So what the system is doing is taking all of that information, along with the audio from the microphones, and compressing it and sending it in IP packets over a network between my location here and your location there. Currently, the system is using about 6 to 8 megabits of bandwidth on the network. And then what happens is these electronic boxes called codecs actually take the algorithm, they decompress the information and put it out on the displays again so that you see the pictures and you hear the audio of the person. The system uses the latest state-of-the-art compression algorithm. It's a technical term known as H.264, but allows us to achieve near 1,000-to-1 compression ratio from normal high-definition television transmissions. As a result, you get HD television-like picture quality at very, very reasonable rates on the network. And it does this all the time, 30 times a second, as we're sending this information between our two locations.
Is there a dedicated line between here and there, or are you just running on the normal internet backbone?
So we're using the Cisco internal network. Cisco internal network actually has a variety of applications running on it, both high-definition telepresence video as well as voice traffic, as well as our normal traffic, email, web, business process and operations. So as a result, the converged IP network is able to take all these different networks and applications and bring them together, and by management of the IP packets and the traffic that's going between the two of them, we're able to very efficiently process everything at the same time. And this is the advantages of IP networking technology, because you can have all these different applications, and literally the routers and the switches act like switching stations, and they can put priority to packets that require fast transmission, like voice and video, and then queue lower priority packets like business operations. And it does it so quickly that you don't even know that all these things are going on the network simultaneously.
It sounds like a great deal. How much does it cost?
So our system's three-screen system, it costs $299,000 list price, and our single-screen system costs $79,000, that's USD, list price. The systems are state-of-the-art. They have twice the resolution of anybody else in the industry at 1080p, and they also have the lowest latency of any systems in the marketplace as well. So as a result, this conversation we're having now today is literally as interactive and natural as it would be if we were sitting across a physical table from each other.
So it's about $300,000 for each site.
That's right.
So we're essentially using $600,000 of sunk costs in what we're talking about now, or what we're using now.
That's right.
And do companies that purchase these systems have to pay you for the service of hosting the conferences?
So we offer a variety of different applications and platforms for customers. Customers can buy the equipment as a capital expense and depreciate it. Customers can also have it purchased as a managed service. And as a result, they can literally pay a monthly check, and it would include everything, equipment and all the necessary associating both gear and network. And then finally, we have hybrid models where some customers may want to have some equipment as capital and some equipment as ongoing expense costs. And we work through ATP partners to provide a variety of different configurations and product offerings for our customers. So it really depends on how you want to spend your dollars to install TelePresence.
So they can lease it. They don't have to pay $300,000 up front. They can lease it on a monthly basis?
Oh, absolutely.
Could you give us a figure, approximate, what that would be for a company that wanted to do that, for, say, a 1 or 2 year lease?
Oh, sure. The numbers are dependent, obviously, on the locations around the world, but we could estimate approximately $12,000. And I'm really glad that you're able to see for yourself today what this is like and what the future holds for us.
It's certainly been one of the most pleasant and productive meetings I've had in a long time. So thank you both very much for talking to us today on Etopia News Channel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.